Good morning and welcome or welcome back to my channel. If I am a new face to you here on the internet, my name is Lauren and today we are choosing my September TBR. Now it's already a little bit into the month. Do not come at me. I did not finish my August TBR. So I have decided those books that I did not finish in August, there are about 4 of them that I did not get to. I was a lot more of a mood reader in August than I thought I was going to be. They are either going to stay or I can re-pull those books. So yeah, let's pull 6 books. I do not have the margarita glass anymore. My boyfriend stole that back. So we are using a rocks glass. Book number 1. Time travel. Time travel. Okay. It's not time travel, but I just got it in my Book of the Month box, and it's sort of time travel. It's told, I think, in the early 2000s or something like that, and 1920s Brooklyn, which those are so very different. So I'm gonna count The Love Elixir of Augustus Stern as my time travel read. Oh, it's so early, guys. Like, I gotta tell you real quick, it is 6:45 a.m. Man. Okay, book number 2. That one kind of fell to me, so with a number in the title, we have 2 options. We have 3 Days Missing or The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. And since it is September and I am feeling fall vibes, I want all the like, got this one years ago. The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle is a book with a number in the title. Okay, book number 3. I got confused. Why did I start folding it like this? I do go through and replenish these every couple months, so you never know what I'm gonna get. Mountains on the cover. I'm gonna finally do it. The Great Alone by Kristen Hanna. I got this one in Book of the Month Club way back in February 2018, and I have not read it. It has been with me on 4 or 5 moves. Now's my chance to finally read it. Okay. I was like, well, I want to read God of the Woods, but I didn't want to break a rule. I made the rules. I can choose whatever book I want because I made the rules, but what does that say about me? I don't want to break my own rules. Okay, 3 books down. 4 books to go. 3 books to go. I can do math. Okay, I guess I didn't show you guys. It's early, that's my excuse. This one's like a silver tape. The tape doesn't mean anything, it just means I get less bored while making these. A retelling. Okay, well, it says retelling. Ooh, I could do Guild. I could do A Song to Drown Rivers. I just got that. Guild. Retelling of King Midas. Lovely. Okay, I don't know. That is 4 books. That one got stuck to my hand. Book number 5 will be, has a green cover. I have a lot of options. Have My Husband's Wife, have The God of the Woods, have Norwegian Wood, but I think we're gonna do Lady Tan's Circle of Women. Okay, 5 books, 1 more to go. Ooh, another big boy, wrapped in black. Has purple on the cover. Belladonna. I just got this one. I know I'm on a book buying ban, but whatever. Purple on the cover. There we go. I think this is 6. 4, 5, 6, yeah. Look at that. Okay, now I'm going to tell you a little bit about each book. We're going to go in reverse order. Okay, so the first book I chose was Time Travel, and this is ish. Okay, it's not actual time travel. It's never too late for new beginnings. On the cusp of turning 80, newly retired pharmacist Augusta Stern is adrift. When she relocates to Relantando Springs, an active senior community in southern Florida, she unexpectedly crosses paths with Irving Ripken, the delivery boy from her father's old pharmacy and a man who broke her heart 60 years earlier. Maybe we're in the 80s. When Augusta was a teenager growing up in 1920s Brooklyn, her role model was her father, Solomon Stern, the trusted owner of a local pharmacy and the neighborhood expert on every ailment. But when Augusta's mother dies and great aunt Esther moves in, Augusta can't help but be drawn to Esther's curious methods. As a healer herself, Esther offers Solomon's customers her own advice, unconventional remedies ranging from homemade chicken soup to a mysterious array of powders and potions. As Augusta prepares for pharmacy college, she is torn between her loyalty to her father and fascination with her great aunt, all while navigating a budding and complicated relationship with Irving. Desperate for clarity, she impulsively uses Esther's most potent elixir, with disastrous consequences. Disillusioned and alone, Augusta vows to reject Aunt Esther's enchantments forever. 60 years later, confronted with Irving, Augusta is still haunted by the mistakes of her past. What happened all those years ago, and how did her plan go so spectacularly wrong? Did Irving ever truly love her, or was he simply playing a part? And can Augusta reclaim the magic of her youth before it's too late? This one seems lovely. The second book I chose was with a prompt with a number in the title of the book. And so I chose The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. The Rules of Blackheath. Evelyn Hardcastle will be murdered at 11 p.m. There are 8 days and 8 witnesses for you to inhabit. We will only let you escape once you tell us the name of the killer. Understood? Then let's begin. Evelyn Hardcastle will die every day until Aidan Bishop can identify her killer and break the cycle. But every time the day begins again, Aidan wakes up in the body of a different guest. And some of his hosts are more helpful than others. It says, pop your favorite Agatha Christie whodunit into a blender with a scoop of Downton Abbey, a dash of Quantum Leap, and a liberal sprinkling of Groundhog Day, and you'll get this unique murder mystery. I don't know, it sounds fall-like. Sounds like folly. The third book that I chose to read in September is based off the prompt, has mountains on the cover. So I chose The Great Alone. Everybody has heard about this book. I have not yet read it, even though it's been sitting on my shelf since 2018. Alaska, 1974. Unpredictable, unforgiving, untamed. For a family in crisis, the ultimate test of survival. Ernest Albright, a former POW, comes home from the Vietnam War, a changed and volatile man. When he loses yet another job, he makes an impulsive decision. He will move his family north to Alaska, and they will live off the grid in America's last true frontier. 13-year-old Lenny, a girl coming of age in a tumultuous time, caught in the riptide of her parents' passionate, stormy relationship, dares to hope that a new land will lead to a better future for her family. She is desperate for a place to belong. Her mother, Cora, will do anything and go anywhere for the man she loves, even if it means following him into the unknown. In their small cabin, covered in snow, blanketed in 18 hours of night, Lenny and her mother learn the terrible truth. They are on their own. In the wild, there's no one to save them but themselves. In this unforgettable portrayal of human frailty and resilience, Kristen Hanna reveals the indomitable character of the modern American pioneer and the spirit of vanishing Alaska, a place of incomparable beauty and danger. The Great Alone is a daring, beautiful, stay-up-all-night story about love and loss, the fight for survival, and the wilderness that lives in both man and nature. Book number 3. He's thick. Book number 4 was from the prompt, a retelling. So I chose Guild by Raven Kennedy, and I don't think I've put this one on my TBR shelf since getting it. It's the arrogance of man to think so little of women, and it will be their downfall. This is the story of King Midas, or that's what we were always told. The Golden King with his palace of riches and me, the girl he turned to gold. Up on the snowy mountains in the 6th kingdom of Oria, I'm locked away in Highbell Castle, away from the dangers of the world below. No one can get in, apart from him. King Midas rescued me from the streets. He gave me food, shelter, and his heart. I promised to love him forever. But when war comes to the kingdom, a deal is struck, and I am at the heart of the bargain. Everything I know starts to change. My love for Midas is challenged, my trust broken. Suddenly, I'm sent to travel between kingdoms to a future I no longer understand, and my spirit becomes truly tested. I'm always told this is his tale, but perhaps that is no longer the case. It's mine. This is a story of Oren. Book number 4. Book number 5 for September was from the prompt, has a green cover, or has green on the cover, so I chose Lady Tan's Circle of Friends. According to Confucius, an educated woman is a worthless woman, but Tan Zuyan, born into an elite family haunted by death, separations, and loneliness, is being raised by her grandparents to be of use. From a young age, Zuyan learns the pillars of Chinese medicine from her grandmother and how to treat women's illnesses alongside a young midwife in training, Mei Ling. The two girls find fast friendship and a mutual purpose and vow to be forever friends. But when Zuyan is sent into an arranged marriage, her mother-in-law forbids her from seeing Mei Ling and from treating the women and girls in the household. She is to act like a proper wife. Zuyan feels otherwise and spends her life trying to both please her family and break free of the constraints they impose upon her. Lady Tan's Circle of Women is a captivating story of women helping other women. It's also a triumphant reimagining of the life of a woman who was remarkable in the Ming Dynasty and would be considered remarkable today. And this is a signed copy. The final book of September, book number 6, was from the prompt, has purple on the cover, and I just got this book, and it is Belladonna. Orphaned as a baby, 19-year-old Signa has been raised by a string of guardians, each more interested in her wealth than her well-being, and each has met an untimely death. Honestly, it sounds kind of like a series of unfortunate events. Her remaining relatives are the elusive Hawthorns, an eccentric family living at Thorn Grove, an estate both glittering and gloomy. Its patriarch mourns his late wife through wild parties, while his son grapples for control of the family's waning reputation, and his daughter suffers from a mysterious illness. But when their mother's restless spirit appears claiming she was poisoned, Signa realizes that the family she depends on could be in grave danger, and enlists the help of a surly stable boy to hunt down the killer. However, Signa's best chance of uncovering the murder is an alliance with Death himself, a fascinating, dangerous shadow who has never been far from her side. Though he's made her life a living hell, Death shows Signa that their growing connection can be more powerful and more irresistible than she ever dared to imagine. Belladonna brings to life a highly romantic, gothic-infused world of wealth, desire, and betrayal. The sequel is Foxglove, and then I think the third book is Wisteria. Cool. So those are my 6 books for September, and now let's go put them on my shelf. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching my September TBR. I am sorry it's a little bit later into this month, but I did do it, and I'm going to try my best. I have been reading a lot of physical books lately, so I think it's okay. Once again, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, consider giving it a like, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss one of my bookish videos. I post a new video for you to enjoy every Tuesday and Friday. Also, if you're looking to find me in other places, I have my bookstagram page at Lauren Page Reads, and I have my TikTok account at Lauren Page Reads, and you can go find me there. I do more book reviews, more content, more funny stuff. And I think that's all I have for you guys today. Just let me know if you are interested in doing a buddy read of any of these books. I'm really curious, and I'm really open to doing it because I kind of don't have a book club to go to this month, and I want to talk about the books that I'm reading. So happy reading, book besties, and I will see you all next time. Bye!